Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kitty's Love Messages. This is a Valentine's reading for the singles. What's coming in, love? All right. We're just going to see what's coming in. Could be old, could be new. I'm trying to focus on new. All right. Take whatever resonates for your situation. Check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. Check your most prominent placements. I'll check all your damn placements. All right, you'll find a little bit of everything in every placement. I'm still feeling a little bit under the weather. I really feel, it's the stupid medication I'm on. I took my son roller skating today. It's about a 30-something minute drive out in the city. And it's in Mirabel. For those of you who know Mirabel, well, it's about 30-something minutes away. Because I do know some people that do live around my area. That watch my live. And so I took him roller skating, and the whole time I was there, I was trying to be all perky, happy, but I was sneezing nonstop. I think it was the dust in there, which was making me sneeze all day. And I just wasn't feeling good. But I'm tired. I'm damn freaking tired. I slept over 7 hours. I'm tired as hell. I'm tired of feeling tired. I'm not usually this tired, but I'm still here. I'm surviving. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to put a pause on who's in your energy. I'm still thinking I might do it Monday instead, Monday evening. What I'm thinking about doing tomorrow is a collective reading, and I'm going to do free card pulls at the end of the collective and paid mini reads. Whoever's interested, I know somebody has already sent me for a paid mini read. And then my who's in your energy on Monday is just going to be who's in your energy. Okay, I'm going to change it up because I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I need to rest. I can't I can't keep on and on and on. And who's in your energy is one of the longest lives for me. I love it, but it's long, and I just don't have the energy to do this tomorrow. I don't. So thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for all your positive comments. Happy Valentine's Day. I almost said Thanksgiving. Look at that. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. All you lovely single kings and queens. I hope you pampered yourself. All right. Self-love, self-care. All right. We're going to see who's in the chat before we get started. Who's in the chat? All right. Ooh, T-Rose, little Leo. I'm not surprised. Hello, beautiful queen. Hi, Michelle. How are you, gorgeous? How are you? Janet, happy Valentine's Day to you too, beautiful queen, Janet. All right. Hi, Samir. And I changed the time. I know I had it for 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. I didn't know how long I'd be out and about, and I didn't want to have people waiting. So since I came home early, I changed the time to 6:45 so I can go to sleep early, so I can get more rest. So if you're not crazy, if you saw 7:45 before, it was, and I changed it to 6:45, an hour ahead. It's not something I do often, but I got to think about myself, right? Hi, Samir. How you doing? Beautiful queen. Siva, boss daddy. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Delaney, how are you, queen? Happy Valentine's. Hi, Fruit by Cake. I love that name. I love fruit, and I sure as hell love cake. How are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before in my chat, because I would remember that name. That's for sure. Thank you, Samir. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. You know, Leos, we're resilient, right? Those of you that have heavy Leo in your chart, or you are a Leo, you know, especially if you're sun, moon, rising, Leo, you know you're resilient. Like, we'll fight. Okay. We have to be halfway dead, about to be buried 6 feet under before we give up. All right. So, all right. Hi, Karen. How are you, gorgeous queen? Hope you had a great Valentine's Day. All right. Hi, Jenna. That's why I got to remember Jenna. Every time I see Jenna, how are you? Hi, April, gorgeous. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. You too, Jenna, gorgeous. Happy Valentine's. Hi, Wendy. Surprise. It was super interesting. Oh, Wendy, you got to fill us in on that. You got to tell us about that. I want to hear the juicy gossip on that. All right. Hi, Denise. Happy birthday. Leo doesn't need to be told have self-care. That's correct. That is correct. Whose birthday it is? That is not my birthday, but I want to know whose birthday it is. Whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday. It's probably an Aquarius because we're still in Aquarius season. All right. My daughter took over my YouTube. Who's your daughter? Who's this? Do I know you? All right. Hell yeah, hella resilient. We are. Oh, yours was just another day. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Me too. You know what? I spent Valentine's Day with my son, my true love. My son, my little boy is my true love. And we ordered a pizza there at the restaurant, and it was so funny. It was a heart-shaped pizza they gave us. It had 4 slices. We each had 2. And they made it, I guess for Valentine's Day, it was the shape of a heart. And it was a robot that came and delivered it to our table. And I didn't know. I saw a robot going around, like, it was on a shelf type thing. I don't know. It was going around the booths. It wasn't on the floor. It was going around. I see a robot come behind me, and Jane's like, Mom, the pizza's behind you. And I'm like, what do you mean the pizza's behind me? I turned around, the damn robot sitting there with the pizza in there. It was cute, but we had fun. Spent Valentine's Day with my love, and that's all that matters. We had a heart-shaped pizza, and he roller skated. I didn't. I sat there and watched, and I enjoyed myself. So, all right. That's right. Living in the future. Damn robots. Hey, Millie, how are you? Duracell batteries. I guess so. All right. True. Yep. Kids are the best Valentine. That's my one true love. My one true love is my little boy. That's it. All right. We're going to get started. Can't forget the Aries banner. All right, Aries. Let's find out, you Aries, beautiful, sexy singles. What's coming in for you? Right? Right. Actually, I should say that for Leo. All right, Aries. We're going to put you at 6:55. Look at you, Aries. I was running my damn mouth for 6 minutes. I love running my damn mouth, though. That's why I want to bring back Chit Chat with Kitty Cat, because I want to run my damn mouth without people complaining. All right, Aries, what's coming in? Happy Valentine's Day, Mary XO. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, Lori. Happy Valentine's Day, beautiful. All right. What's coming in? What's coming in for Aries? My beautiful Aries singles, what's coming in? You got somebody that wants to build things with you. Page of Pentacles, it could be a small offer. They want to make you a small offer. Yep. Yeah. This is somebody that's made a decision. Look at this. 2 of Wands. That's planning. They're in the planning stage. They're making a decision to make you a small offer. Could be somebody younger than you coming your way, Aries. Look at that. It could be an Aries, could be another Aries, or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you, this could be somebody from the past that you did end things with, and they're transforming themselves. Others of you, they could be ending a relationship or ending things in their life. Scorpio energy. Yeah. What I'm thinking is this person's, look, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, this person could have some bad habits that they're putting an end to. So this person coming your way, they made a decision. They want to come in. They want to offer you something solid. It is a small offer. Okay, they're putting an end to their bad habits. Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, they're putting end to that. They are going through some type of transformation. They could be a little bit moody, and that's what they want to put an end to as well. Or they could have other bad habits, cheating, whatever. Yeah, double Scorpio on that. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody. Yeah, this is somebody. Usually they waste people's times with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're usually a liar, cheater, thief. And I feel this person's putting an end to those bad habits. So there you go. Their bad habits is normally they're a liar, cheater, thief. They usually waste people time. Okay, but they're making changes in themselves. Okay, you may need to have patience with this person. Temperance. All right. You may have you could do whatever you want to do, Aries. I don't give a damn. I'm just letting you know, because the fact that they are in the process of transforming themselves and they're used to having bad habits. Okay. You may need to have some patience with them. Taurus energy, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Yeah. They're releasing the devil. They're letting go of things that no longer serve them, whether it's addictions, whether it's bad habits, like I said, negative cycles in their life. They're letting that go. They're letting go of the devil. Capricorn. Damn, Aries, you got a good reading coming by so far. Yeah. Yep. This is somebody. Page of Cups. They want to make you a genuine offer. Like I said, I'm getting younger energy. Aries, this could be definitely somebody younger coming towards you because you got the Page of Pentacles, now the Page of Cups. All right. And when I say younger, it doesn't mean they got to be 10 years, 15. They could be 3, 4 years younger. All right. As long as they're not the same age as you, they're younger. All right. This is somebody that wants to make you a genuine offer. They want to make you a solid offer, a genuine offer. All right. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you, if it is somebody from the past, this is somebody that can't walk away from you, or you may have not been able to walk away from them. Others of you, this person had a hard time walking away from the devil. It was very hard, but they're doing it. Pisces on that. Yeah. This is somebody that wants to come in as a King of Pentacles. Once this person lets go of their bad habits, they want to be your kingpin. They want to marry you. They may have money. Doesn't have to be, but they want to marry you. They want to show you loyalty, Taurus energy. They want to build a legacy with you. They may want to have babies. So this person is planning on coming in after they release their bad habits, okay, to marry you, settle down, build a legacy, have babies. You know how, if you're not the age of having babies or you don't want any, you know what to do. Okay. If not, this person may already have kids, you have kids, and they want to blend families. The point is they want to give to you big time. They want to nurture this. They want to solidify this with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that's big business here. They're not dicking around. They were somebody that was probably dicking around in the past, but they're letting go of that. Double Taurus on that. Yeah. They're not confused. They're not going to keep you confused. They know what they want. 7 of Cups in reverse. And if they had other options, they're letting that go. Scorpio energy. Yep. Listen, you got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and now the Ace of Wands. You know what this is, right? Passion. So this person plans on coming in to offer stability, love, and the wand, or the peach, the passion. They got a passion. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Yep. And they're hoping that wheel spins in their favor. They want a chance with the Aries. They want the Aries to give them the chance to give the Ace of Wands. So damn, Aries, it's looking good for you. You single Aries out there, go shave your legs. If you're a woman, if you're a man, go manscape. Trim the hair around your balls, whatever. Okay? Women, get a Brazilian wax. Okay? And get the upper lip wax too, both lips. Because I'm telling you, you got somebody coming in and they're meaning business. Fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. This person wants to build with you. They're looking to build with you. So when I'm looking at Aries, single Aries, you got somebody who's going through some type of transformation. All right. They're letting go of the devil, which was very hard for them to let go. All right. In order to come in and offer you something solid. They're going to start off small. They're not going to go big or go home. Because with the Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups, this is somebody coming off, they're starting small. But they're doing it to build a legacy. You got to start off small to build an empire. You don't just go, we'll have an empire. Nah. Empire, was it? The pyramids weren't built in one day, right? The Egyptians didn't build the pyramid in one day. It took time to build that. What I'm saying though, Aries, is you got something good coming in. So handle your business. Hey, Anna, how are you? Hey, Starlight, Star Bright. All right. All right, Aries, let's see. Let's try to get initials of this person. I haven't done initials in a while. And then I'll read a little bit of the advice at the bottom of it. What could be the possible initials of this person coming in? Hello, Tanya. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? Welcome in. All right. You're welcome, Janet. B, believe. That could be your initials. It could be their initials. Accept what is. Trust your gut or change your mind. W. So BW could be your initials or their initials. Wisdom, good advice, course of study, experience matter. Okay? So BW, you're just missing the M. Maybe this mother wants to buy you a BMW. Best of both worlds, BW. because you're getting the best of both worlds, Aries. Live it up. You got good things, single Aries, coming your way. All right, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus, 15. You know what? Let's put Taurus at 15:25. 15 minutes, 25 seconds. Taurus, where's my bull gang at? If you're just joining the live, please make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, and like my comment. What's coming in for Taurus? What's coming in? Oh, hey, April. April's like, yeah, April's trying to outbeat Janet with the Taurus emoji. Oh, Janet got it beat, though. Janet's like, y'all are just missing the poop emojis. Or is that just me that likes to put poop emojis? All right, Taurus, what's coming in for you? Because you got to outbeat Aries. You got to outbeat Aries because Aries is looking good. Aries is already at the already getting the Brazilian wax. They already booked their appointment now. They got their appointment scheduled for tomorrow. All right. Taurus. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Gorgeous. Happy Valentine's Day. What's coming in, Taurus? Taurus. Okay. So this could be a Leo. Okay. Or it could be a fixed sign. It could be another Taurus. Could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right. This is somebody that's not going to hold back. They're not going to hold back from you. All right. They're going to swallow their pride when it comes to you. Some of you, it could be somebody from the past that you've left the crack the door open for with the world in reverse that you completely did not shut the door on. Okay. Or you never got closure. Others of you, this is somebody new that needs to close out things in their life. Okay. Before coming back to you. And they're not holding back from closing cycles in their life because they know they need to. All right. Yeah. Definitely could be another Taurus. You got the King of Pentacles. All right. This is somebody. Six of Cups in reverse. All right. They could be feeling like they can't let go of certain things right now, whether it's not being able to let go of you or let go of something from their past. Okay. Like I said, the world in reverse. This person may need to close out some type of cycle, something that they're not able to let go of. All right. It could be another soulmate. If it's somebody from the past, this could be you that they can't let go. If it's somebody new, they need to let go of somebody of their past that they have a hard time, they can't let go of. All right. In order to come in as a King Pen. This person wants to come in, show you stability, show you love, show you loyalty, but they got to close out a certain cycle in their life. And I don't feel they want to hold back from doing that because this is somebody not holding back. So I feel they are in the process of doing that. Yeah. This is somebody, Hangman. They usually keep things stagnant. They usually delay things when it comes to committing. They're not usually fair. And they know it wouldn't be fair to you with the Justice in reverse if they kept you waiting or kept things stagnant because they still have not closed out a cycle from their past. All right. They still haven't closed things out from their past. This is somebody that does want to build a legacy with you or does want to have some type of family. They do want to give, but I'm really getting a strong feeling they got to close out something first. And I don't feel they're holding back. I don't feel they're going to hold back from doing that. They just haven't completely done it. Can't talk. They haven't completely done it as of yet. Okay. It's something they can't let go of. They have a hard time letting go. And I feel it's another soul bond or another soul connection. Some of you, it could be you. All right. And you know, it's not fair to you. Libra on that, Pisces on that, double Taurus on that. All right. Yeah. This is somebody. They were refusing. This is somebody that's usually not emotionally invested in the connection. They don't invest their emotions. They don't invest their feelings with Two of Cups in reverse. And with the Judgment in reverse, this is somebody that needed to learn valuable lessons or they didn't make a right choice or right decision because they were emotionally closed off, emotionally not investing emotion. Yeah. They were refusing to see this is the kind of person. They may have refused you if it's somebody from the past, or they were refusing love in general. They weren't accepting anything because they didn't want to invest any type of emotions. And I feel that's probably a cycle in their life that they were needing to close because they couldn't let go of something. They know they made some type of wrong choice. Judgment. Cancer energy as well, Scorpio. They were probably refusing to see as well that they were not emotionally invested. They were just refusing in general. They were refusing love, they were refusing emotions, they were refusing balance, they were refusing to see. They needed to learn valuable lessons, and I feel they still do with Judgment in reverse. Yeah, this is usually somebody that likes to argue, they like to fight, they like to have the last word, they like to win at all cost, and I feel that's what they have an issue closing out. Things that they need to let go of. Aquarius energy on that. Yeah, but I see them letting go of that. 10 of Wands in reverse, because this is something that's been keeping them heavily burdened. They are letting go of that Sagittarius energy so that they can have a new beginning. All right. I feel like they don't want to be this person that refuses people, rejects people, makes wrong decisions, likes to fight, likes to argue because of things that they can't let go, things that they need to end in their life. And I feel that's why, look, they're letting go of that burden. It's been burning them so they can have new beginnings. Take a leap of faith. Aries energy, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this is somebody they want to start off as friends. They want to start off as friends. They want to take you out on a date, take you out for drinks, start off as friends because they're healing. Okay, this is something that's been keeping them up at night, stress, anxiety. Okay, and they're healing. They're letting that go. They're coming out of their head. Yeah, this is somebody that's normally flaky, in and out. Could be somebody younger than you. All right, they like to keep their options open. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Just somebody that's very immature, but they're not holding back. They're trying to let go of that type of life. Yeah. And they want to tell you, this is somebody that's going to have, this is somebody I feel you're going to have an open and honest conversation with. Queen of Swords, this person's going to be clear, cut, and direct. And they're going to say, listen, I have a past. This, and that. I'm trying to close out these cycles in my life. All right? Either be patient with me or you're not going to be patient with me. But Queen of Swords is somebody that's very blunt, very direct. And this person's going to tell you that, Taurus. This person is going to tell you that. All right? Because look, they know they were at a crossroad. This is what was keeping things blocked. Okay? This is what was keeping them closed off. Okay? And they're going to tell you that their past is what was blocking them off. All right? They're also afraid you might reject them, though, if they tell you the truth. They are fear that you may reject them. Libra energy on that, Virgo energy. But look at that. They're going to take the lead anyways. They're going to come in the Big Daddy, King of Wands energy, Leo energy, and they're going to take the lead and they're going to communicate to you. They're going to be open and honest. Okay? But they want to tell you as well, they want to start off as friends. They don't want to push things too fast. They want to keep it friendly right now. Leo energy. Yeah. Because look, right now, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, this person may feel they don't have enough to offer you. They can't give you anything you want right now. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. Yeah. Because look, they've been through some type of heartbreak. This person may have broke your heart in the past. If it's somebody from the past, if it's somebody new coming in, this is somebody that's been through it. That's why they refuse, they reject, they don't want to invest their emotions. They can't seem to let go of something from their past. And they know they can't hold back from worlding things out. But I see them doing that. They are in the process of doing that. Because with was it 10 of Wands? 8 of Wands or 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands, here it is. With the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that's letting go of heavy burdens in their life. All right? They've been through some type of heartbreak. We've all been through it. But at least they're going to be clear cut and honest to you about it. They're not avoiding telling you about it. And it's your choice on whether you want to build a friendship with them or not. Okay. And if you want to move forward from there, Libra energy. Yeah. 6 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that feels like once they tell you the truth about their past or what they have a hard time letting go of, that they're not going to have some type of victory with you. They feel you're going to reject them and there's not going to be any type of victory. Leo energy. Yeah. You're a liar, cheater, thief. Aquarius energy. but they're coming out of feeling at a loss. This is somebody that normally makes poor choices. Again, I have poor choices, judgment in reverse, not making good decision, lovers in reverse. Maybe they made poor choices when it comes to choosing the right person in their life. Maybe they made the wrong choice when it comes to you and somebody else with the lovers in reverse. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they're coming out of the loss, of feeling loss. They're coming out of that. So that's good. It's positive. It's good. Doesn't outbeat Aries, Taurus, but you got somebody that's coming in very honestly, very truthful to tell you about their past, what they've been through, all right, about the wrong choices that they made in their life so that they can build a new friendship and hopefully move into a higher level of commitment. But that's up to you. Yeah, Devil in reverse. This person's letting go of toxicity, things that no longer serve them. Capricorn energy on that. Yeah, bossing up. This is how they want to present themselves to you. Emperor. Big daddy energy, boss daddy energy. They could be a father figure, somebody older than you. Doesn't have to be, but this is what they're trying to work towards right now. All right, so that they can provide, be the protector of this connection, Aries energy. But they think you're going to reject them. They think you're going to reject them. They're not going to have victory for some reason. All right, let's see, Taurus, what this person's initials are. There you go, April. Eating humble pie. That's right. At least they're eating somebody's pie. All right. K, kindness. Okay. K can be your initials, could be theirs. Have compassion, do a good deed, give and receive. Opportunity, take a chance. Open a possibility, lucky break. So K-O. K can be your initials or their initials. O can be your initials or their initials or both of your initials. All right. So Taurus, it looks like it's somebody that needs to work things out in their life, which I do see them doing that because it's been burning them in their life. They're trying to close out a cycle. They're not holding back from, so they can boss up into an Emperor energy when they come your way. All right. We're moving on to Gemini. Hey, Vixen Mitzen. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day. All right. Gemini. Where's my gems at? Gemini at 2717. Gemini. Where's my Geminis? If you're just joining the live, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Gemini. What's coming in for my singles? What's coming in love? Ooh. Somebody not emotionally fulfilled or not emotionally fulfilling. Somebody that could be a little bit overindulged. Aw. Thank you. I appreciate you, Tanya. Oh, I almost called you Tanya. I don't know, Tanta. I'm so tired today. I'm so sorry. Tanya, thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. You gorgeous. All right. Whoops. How do I get the Aries banners back up? I mean, not the Aries. Look at this, Gemini. Here we go. All right. So this could be a Pisces. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a Gemini. So this is somebody right now, they could be a little bit overindulgent with the Nine of Cups in reverse because of a Ten of Swords. So this is somebody who's been hurt, they've been betrayed in the past. Okay. So right now they're not feeling emotionally fulfilled and they may be overindulging because of some bad ending that they went through. All right. This is somebody, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. They're very inconsistent right now. And they're in this energy of just wanting sex. So this person might be coming in just wanting sex because they're overindulging because of some bad ending. Be careful with that. All right. And be careful because, yeah. But this is somebody gathering their courage right now. Yeah, because they're getting some type of karma. Yeah. All right. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is somebody that feels they may not have a chance with you because of some type of bad ending. All right. This person just probably wants sex and you probably want something more, which I'm sure you Geminis want more than just sex. So they may feel they're not having a chance with you and they may be going through some karma because of some bad ending that they went through. Either they betrayed somebody from their past or somebody betrayed them. There was a bad ending they went through and now they're not emotionally satisfied right now, but they're gathering their courage after this bad ending. They're slowly gathering themselves up. They're slowly picking themselves up. All right. They do feel that the wheel is not spinning in their favor at this time, though. Could be a fixed sign, could be a Sagittarius. Yeah. This is somebody that could be very much set in their ways. And I feel if they just wanted sex, they may be wanting to come in now for higher level commitment. Okay. They may be gathering their courage for a higher level commitment, coming in to support the connection, being loving, being supportive, or that's how they see you. All right. As a Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody. So what I'm getting at is this: if this is somebody that just wanted sex and was very inconsistent because of some bad ending they went through, that they were overindulging or just not feeling emotionally satisfied, this person is slowly picking themselves up. They are gathering their courage because they received a lot of karma. A lot of karma that they felt the wheel was not spinning in their favor so that they could have a higher level commitment. All right. So they could settle down because they see you as the Queen of Cups. Somebody loving, nurturing, and they want to be more supportive towards you. They want to give to this. So this person is slowly gathering their courage after going through it. We all been through it. They're gathering their courage. They don't want to waste time. They don't want to waste your time. And I feel if they would have met you in the past, they would have wasted your time. All right. Taurus energy on that. Cancer energy. Yeah. This is somebody, like I said, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They usually just want sex. They never offer any type of stability. They don't offer crap. They don't ever build with nobody. All right. Ace of Pentacles. They usually break your trust in a heartbeat. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because they're cold, distant. All right. They got some control issues, Aquarius energy. But you feel like home to them. They want to buy a home, build a home, maybe marriage and settle down. So, yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So this person might be confused right now. What I'm getting is they may not be fully ready to have the 10 of Cups or the 4 of Wands, because what followed that with Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse is somebody that lacks some type of clarity. They have cloudy judgment. All right. So they're unsure right now if they're ready to have the 10 of Cups or the 4 of Wands. Although they see you as the 4 of Wands and you feel like home to them, they're not sure because of what happened to them in the past. And that's why they're slowly gathering their courage. They're slowly gathering their courage. They do want to build with you and they do want to settle down. But right now they're judgment, or they have cloudy judgment. They need to gain some type of clarity. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries energy. Yeah. This is somebody, look, star. They see you as a star. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you with the 5 of Wands in reverse. They want to have a beginning with you. They don't want to have any type of conflict. All right. Yeah. This is what's holding them back. This is what's clouding their judgment. This is what's giving them cloudy judgment, is the devil. All right, the devil. And that's why that Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. They're getting karma. They don't think things are spinning in their favor. It's because they got the devil sitting on their shoulder right now. You feel like home to them. They know you're marriage material. You're somebody they want to settle down with, somebody they want to invest time with, but the devil is clouding their judgment. Okay, they don't want to fight with you, though. They do want to beginning with you, but they got the damn devil sitting on their shoulder. They got the damn devil. Leo, Aquarius energy. Yeah. They do want to profess their love to you. They do want to make the genuine offer. They do have genuine feelings for you, but something from their past, including the devil. They do want to take that leap of faith. They do want to start new. They want to have new beginnings and with you, but they're bringing in some type of baggage, though, with the devil. Now, the devil could also be that they're obsessed with you, but I'm getting more. They got some type of baggage they got to work on. They got some type of baggage that's clouding their judgment when it comes to you, Gemini. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that needs to work on themselves. Okay. Because they know they're very careless. They need to work on themselves right now. Virgo energy. Yeah. Yeah. Because of some type of heartbreak. Ain't that funny? Some type of rejection, some type of bad ending, some type of heartbreak. This person doesn't put in the work. Yeah. This is somebody that's focused on materials gain. Okay. They don't think they're going to have any type of victory with the 6 of Wands in reverse when it comes to offering something. Okay. Offering something solid. This person could be focused on materialistic things. They could be a little bit greedy, a little bit jealous, a little bit possessive, and they feel they may not have a victory with you because of that, because of the damn devil. Damn, Gemini. Leo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse, emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off. So, Gemini, even though this person knows you are marriage material, you're somebody they want to settle down, they got to let go of that devil. whatever they're holding on to, they got to let go of that. They got to let go of that. Yeah. Yeah. In order to boss up. Yeah. I feel this person is going to reveal that to you, though. The moon in reverse. They're going to reveal that to you because they want to boss up. They want to boss up. They want to come to you in this boss daddy energy. But as of right now, they got to let go of that devil. I feel the devil's still sitting on their shoulders, and the devil's what's stopping them to offer you something long term. Yeah, 7 of Cups. This person's still confused. It's the devil that's keeping this person confused, Gemini. Unfortunately, at this time. So I do see the Emperor, though. Okay. It wasn't in reverse. So maybe they will come as an Emperor. I don't know. All I know is that they got a lot of stuff that they're holding on to. They need to work on. All right. What's their initials? You're going to choke one day. Sammy, don't choke. C, channel, message from spirit, focus your energy, give healing. All right. R, reward, being prosperous, result, hard work, successful. So CR. CR could be your initials. CR could be their initials. Could be both of your initials. So I do see if this person does wind up releasing addictions, I don't know if it's addictions or if it's just negative things, gambling, cheating, whatever bad toxic thing. I do see that coming that like an Emperor, but they got to let go of that first. They got to let go of that. I feel this person's focused right now on material gains. What the hell is that? Okay. We're moving on to Cancer. 3701. 37 minutes and 1 second. Where's my beautiful Cancer? My beautiful Krabby Patties. That's right. Hopefully an Emperor. It did come out. Yeah, after all, at the end of all that baggage, the Emperor did come out. But the devil did too. So, in order for this person to reach Emperor status, they got to let go of that devil. The devil's keeping them in cloudy judgment, emotionally unavailable, emotionally manipulative. That's not good. All right, Cancer, if you're just joining the live, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Cancer, what's coming in? Please don't let it be the damn devil coming in. Simply Mango. I love that name. Every time I see Simply Mango. All right. Thank you, Siva. What's coming in for my Krabby Patties? Could be a Pisces. Could be a Scorpio. All right. You got somebody who is delaying. Okay, this is somebody who is delaying transforming their life. This is somebody that's delaying transforming their life, okay? This is somebody that's keeping things stagnant. They are delaying transformation in their life right now. They're keeping things on pause, keeping things stagnant. Yeah, because Page of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that's a little immature. They like to keep their options open. They're very flaky. They're delaying their own transformation right now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, but if they were delaying that, okay, they are healing. They're in the process of healing. There could be a delay. So what I'm saying is there could be a delay in their transformation because of them being a little bit inconsistent. But I see with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they are healing. They're coming out of that anxiety, sleepless night, stress, because I feel that delay has been stressing them out. They are healing. This is somebody that does see you as the Queen of Cups. You're somebody very loving, very nurturing. All right. And they want to be more supportive. All right. They want to be giving to you. They want to be supportive to the Queen of Cups. And that's why the Nine of Swords in reverse. They are healing. They are coming out of their head about that Gemini energy. Yeah. The reason why they were delaying the transformation, they were keeping things stagnant and putting a pause on their transformation is because 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that wasn't interested in investing long term. They may have had commitment issues. They may have been a commitment foe, Virgo energy with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But look, this is somebody that's walking away. They're walking away. from the commitment phobe or walking away from delaying stuff. There's walking away from that. So that's good in order to have the 10 of Cups. Either they know that you don't walk away from that, or they're in the process of walking away from that to have the 10 of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Pisces energy, Cancer's energy. All right. Yeah. This is somebody, they see you as relationship material. They're very attracted to you. All right. And they're very impatient right now when it comes to this connection, or I feel when it comes to transforming their life. So if they were putting things on pause, delaying their transformation because they wanted to keep their options open, they were uncertain, they were just immature. Well, with that healing 9 of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that's healing. They're coming out of that. They're walking away of not wanting, they're walking away of their insecurities of relationship. All right. They're walking away from that because they do see you as relationship material. They do see you somebody who's very attractive, and they're very impatient right now. Double Sagittarius, double Aries. Yeah. This is somebody that wants to start off as friends. 3 of Cups. They want to take you out on a date, take you out for drinks. All right. And they know them being in this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, scared of commitment, being a commitment phobe, it's been burning them. It's been keeping them burdened. They got a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens right now, Sagittarius energy. But look, King of Wands. Got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. You got a divine match. This person is very attracted to you. This person wants to take the lead towards you. And I feel that's why they're walking away from their own delays. They're walking away of that insecurity of being a commitment phobe. It's because they see relationship with you. They want to take the lead towards you. All right. They want their Queen of Wands to match their King of Wands. This has been heavily burdened on them, but they want to start off as friends, which is normal. Somebody who has relationship issues, commitment phobe, they're not just going to dive in, jump in head first, marry me, get on their hands and knees and beg. No, they're going to start off small. Take you on a date, take you out for drinks. Doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be hot cocoa, whatever, coffee. All right. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Because look, they see you as the sun. Here comes the sun, little Leo. You are somebody very optimistic in their life. You make them happy. And that's why they're walking away from delaying things right now. Yeah. They're overwhelmed. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This transformation that they've been delaying because of their own immaturity has been keeping them overwhelmed. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to juggle nothing. Nope. Capricorn energy. Yeah. This person just wanted sex in the past. They wanted to keep things sex-based. They were a commitment phobe. They weren't interested in investing in something long-term because they went through their own bad ending. They were hurt in the past. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini energy. Yeah. Which left them emotionally unfulfilled. Pisces energy. But look, they're listening to their intuition. They have hidden feelings for you, Cancer energy. Now they want to make the effort. They want to make the effort, all right, to build something with you. They want to make they don't want to waste your time. They want to make the effort. Taurus energy, Cancer. Yep. Yeah. They know the wheel was not spinning in their favor. They got some type of karma with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse because they played mind games in the past. All right. They were very childish. Again, Page of Wands in reverse, now Page of Cups in reverse. All right. They were causing their own delay, which they're walking away from, which is good. Good, good, good. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on that. Yeah. They know they made a bad judgment call. All right. They know they made some type of wrong choice. Scorpio energy. And now look, they're scared because they were scared. Either they were scared of commitment. And look, King of Pentacles in reverse. This person may have been going through a divorce, or you may have divorced them. Doesn't have to be. Or they went through some type of financial loss. If not, this is somebody that just had no sense of loyalty to anyone, not even themselves, because they were scared. They had no sense of loyalty to themselves, to you, to nobody, because they were scared. All right. They were causing their own delays. Sagittarius, Taurus on that. Yeah. And I got the Empress in reverse. This person lacked self-care. They were probably very needy. All right. They weren't given. They were selfish. Empress in reverse, Taurus energy on that. But it looks like this person wants a relationship with you. They're very attracted to you. They don't want to waste time. They're not going to delay anymore. If they were causing some type of delays, they do want to give to this now. So that's good. All right. Cancer. Let's get some initials. Oh, is Colleen in here? Hey, Colleen, how are you, gorgeous? Oh. E, essence. E could be your initials. E could be their initials. V, venture. So EV could be your initials or it could be their initials. All right. Heart and soul, core values, in process, go on a journey, make a move. So EV. All right, Cancer. So it looks like this person, they want the 10 of Cups with you. It's going to be a little bit of a journey with this person, but they see you as the Queen of Wands to their King of Wands. They're very attracted to you, and they see you as their right match, which is good. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to move on. Oh, gosh. We're going to move on to Leo. Leo, 45, 47. Where's my Leos at? Where's my lion pride? Rawr. Leo, if you're just joining the live, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. All right, Leo, what's coming in love for my singles Leo? Look at Janet, embracing her moon. Lisa, hello, gorgeous. All right, what's coming in for Leo? Singles Leo. Positive reads, positive love, positive vibes. You're Leo Venus. Interesting. I'm a Gemini Venus. Oh. This can be somebody that's very immature. All right. Because they're scared. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a Sagittarius. This could be somebody that plays a little bit of mind games. Very immature because they're scared. Yeah. Yep, this is somebody, even though they see your worth, 4 cups in reverse, they know what Leo's worth, Cancer energy. Empress in reverse is somebody that's selfish, lacks self-care, they don't give, very needy. All right, and that's why they're scared. Taurus energy. Yep, but this person's making a decision. So this person's making a decision, even though they're scared, okay? They're scared to give to this. They know your worth. This is somebody usually very childish, very immature. They like to play mind games. They're in the process of planning. They're in the planning stage with the 2 of Wands. They're making a decision. They want to take you out. They want to take you out. They want to unite with you. They want to start off as friends, but you might not be on the same page, or they may feel you're not on the same page. Hierophant reverse. Either A, they think they're not ready to give you a higher level commitment, or they feel you're not ready for a higher level commitment. Take it whatever resonates for your situation. Taurus, Cancer energy. All right. So this person's made a decision. They want to get together. They want to take you out. They want to start off as friends. They could be very childish, very mature, play mind games because they're scared to give. All right. They know your worth, but you might not be on the same page as this person. They may not be on the same page. They may not be ready to give you a higher level commitment. Yeah, this person's going to tell you that. King of Swords. This person's going to be very clear cut and direct with you. No bullshit. And they're going to tell you, listen, I want to start off as friends, but I'm not ready to be on that higher level of whatever commitment as you. Or maybe it's you not ready. I don't know. But look, this person's very attracted to you. Queen of Wands. They do see you as relationship worthy. Aries, Sagittarius. Look at that. Oh my God. King and Queen of Wands again. Are you a Cancer, Leo, Cusper? This person is going to clear the air that they're very attracted to you, that they see you as their divine match. All right. They want to take the lead. Leo energy, because you make them happy. You are their happiness. Here, look at you, Leo, showing up in your reading. Here comes the sun, little Leo. Yeah, this person sees clearly. They're not feeling stuck anymore. They're not indecisive. They don't feel blocked when it comes to you, Leo. They see clearly you make them happy. They see clearly you are their happiness. Libra energy on that. Yeah. And look, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They're very overwhelmed and they don't want to juggle the Leo. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. They sure as hell don't want to juggle the Leo. No, not a Pentacles. They know Leo is somebody very confident, independent. You got ish together and they know you like your independence, but they want to give to you. But this is somebody that's been through some type of bad ending. Gemini energy. And look, if it's somebody from the past, they're crying over you because of some bad ending. If it's somebody new, they're still crying over an ex, or they're still crying over some type of betrayal, some type of bad ending. okay, that they need to get over. And that's why they feel like they can't offer you more right now. You're not in the same, they're not on the same page, but they're going to tell you that. They're going to tell you. Gemini energy, Scorpio energy. Yep. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that's inconsistent and they just wanted sex. Maybe they just still want sex. Be careful with that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, this is somebody who was resisting to change, the Tower in reverse, because they just wanted sex. They had went through some type of bad ending that they're still not over. They're trying to get over, but they're not over. Scorpio, Aries. Yeah, but they're drawn to you. They see you as their Two of Cups. Okay, they do. They see you as their Two of Cups. They're very drawn to you. Cancer energy. Yeah, they feel at a loss. They're going through some type of loss right now. So either they're going through some type of loss, family loss, maybe loss of a loved one, financial loss, some type of loss, or they're still over a loss of somebody from their past. But they're very drawn to you. Taurus, Cancer energy. Yep. This is somebody, they don't want to go anywhere else. They don't want to go in any other direction but your direction. All right. But they got secrets. They got some secrets. They're hiding stuff. They're coming in with some secrets. Pisces energy. Yeah. This is somebody, they want to be fair with you, but they're bringing in some baggage with the Four of Wands in reverse. They want to be fair to you, but they're bringing in some baggage. They may also feel unwelcome in your energy. And that's what is stopping them from coming towards you. Three of Wands in reverse. All right. That's what's stopping them from coming towards you. All right. And being fair and being the King of Swords is they got some baggage. Aries energy, Libra energy. Yeah. The Fool in reverse. That's what's stopping them from coming in to having a beginning with you or taking that leap of faith. Yep. Star in reverse. This person feels unworthy. They feel unworthy, and that's what's holding them back from taking a leap of faith. Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Yep. That's what's holding them back. Strength, Leo energy again. That's what's holding them back. I feel they need to get over some type of relationship, something from their past they're not over. They're still crying over. All right. And this person, what's holding them back is they got some baggage. They got to let go. They got to let go. They're very prideful. This is one prideful mother. I don't want to say it, but they're very prideful. All right. And their pride is what's holding them back. Their pride is what's holding them back from a connection with you, Leo, but they feel a soul connection to you. You may have grown up with this person, don't have to be, hey, Illuminati, look who's here. You out of jail, buddy? All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to put your business out there, but you kind of like flopped your gums in my chat the other day, a long time ago. So this person feels a soul tie to you. Six of Cups. You may have grown up with them. Doesn't have to be but they're very prideful. Very prideful. Scorpio energy. Yeah. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that normally doesn't give. They don't give. They take. They don't give. But they're doing some soul searching, Leo. They're doing some soul searching. They're keeping to themselves. They're not bothering nobody because they need to. They need to get over whatever the hell baggage, because you don't want baggage coming to your front. I sure as hell don't. I got enough baggage at my house. I can go on vacation for a goddamn year with the baggage I got. I don't need nobody else's baggage. And I'm sure you, Leo, you don't need it either. Virgo energy. So they're keeping to themselves. They're doing some soul searching and they're healing. They're healing right now. They're healing. Yeah. Because they don't want to bring any type of confusion in the connection with you. They don't want to let go. They don't want to bring any confusion, other options, whatever in the connection. Scorpio energy. Yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse, because they know Leo's going to be a little bit resentful, a little bit. You're going to have words to say with this person if they bring baggage to your house. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. Seven of Pentacles. They don't want to waste your time, Leo. They don't want to waste your time. So let this person do the little soul search in their own healing, whatever the hell they're doing. They're on the right path. All right. They're very drawn to you. They see you as the Two of Cups. They want to invest time with you, but they got to let go of whatever they're crying over. Whatever betrayal, whatever bad ending, whatever they're wham. That's not your problem, Leo. That's a them problem. Let them deal with it. All right. But I don't see them coming in to waste your time. They don't want to waste your time. Yeah. Yeah. Because they know if they come in with the baggage, it's going to be a Five of Wands. It's going to be a full-blown fight. There's going to be a battle. So let them do their thing, Leo. All right. Let them do their thing. But I don't see this person coming in to waste your time. I see this person coming in, clearing the air with you, telling you what they got going on. They want to start something new with you, start off as friends, but they're not ready to settle down right now. They're going to tell you that too. They're going to be very honest. They're going to tell you, let's start from friends. Let's build it from there. Let's see. Let's take it from there and we'll see it. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's get their initials. Thank you, blessings. I appreciate it. Hello, how are you? L, learning. L can be their initials. It could be your initials. Doing research, communication, well, insight. So they may be doing some learning, some searching. M, magic. Use your power, your charm, unseen. So LM. L can be your initials. M can be their initials. Could be both of your initials. Whatever the case may be. All right. That's right, Sammy. L's for Leo. M is my middle name. It's not my first name, but my middle name. Well, one of my middle names. All right. Hey, Ryan. How you doing, bud? Hope all is well. Okay. We're moving on to Virgo. Virgo, 5630. Where's Virgo at? Virgo, if you're just joining the live, please share, like, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Virgo, what's going on? What's coming in? Single Virgos, what you got coming in? Love licking llama. Love licking Leos, Janet. Leos love licking. Do we? I like licking ice cream. That's about it. All right. It's going, Ryan? Oh, okay. All right, we got another commitment phobe here. Could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus. You got somebody, 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress in reverse. We're going to get more clarification. This could be their past energy. It could change. But this is somebody that lacks some type of self-care. They could be a little bit needy. All right, very selfish because they got commitment issues. They're not looking to invest long-term. They're scared. They're commitment phobe. Yeah, this is somebody that could be resisting to change, or they could have been resisting to change. They're resisting some type of change, Aries energy. Yeah, this is somebody that has some type of cloudy judgment right now. All right, something is they're needing to gain some type of clarity. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody who is keeping things on pause, stagnant, stalling things, Pisces energy, because look, they're crying, they're hurting. All right. For some of you, this is somebody from the past. They're hurting. They regret stalling things with you due to their cloudy judgment. All right. Some of you, this is somebody that's hurting from the past. They're sad. And that's why they're scared of commitment. That's why they're resisting to change. That's why they're very selfish. And that's why they like to keep things stagnant. Scorpio energy. Yeah. This is somebody that feels at a loss. They went through some type of loss, but they want to come in and tell you that. They want to express that to you, Virgo. They want to tell you how they feel. So I feel this person wants to tell you that they were resisting to change because they had commitment issues. All right. And they were keeping things stagnant because they were lacking some type of clarity due to something that they needed to get over. Something that that was hurt them, that something that they lost that put them at a loss. But they want to tell you that. Gemini energy. They want to tell you, they want to express that to you. Yeah, they made a decision to do that. 2 of Wands. Aries energy. Yeah, this is somebody that's been doing a little bit of healing, self-meditation, keeping themselves. They keep thinking. Libra energy. Yeah. About the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. How things didn't go anywhere for them. If this person was resisting to change, that didn't get them anywhere with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that wants your attention. It could be somebody that gets a lot of attention, but they want your attention. They want some type of victory with you. They can't stop thinking about that. Yeah. Yeah. This is somebody that made a judgment call, or they needed to learn valuable lessons when it comes to love, when it comes to making decisions, when it comes to connections. This is somebody that could be younger than you or very immature. All right. They like to be very flaky in and out, keeping their options open, very inconsistent. All right. Due to something, everybody's been hurt. There's somebody that's been through it. And that's why they're the Page of Wands in reverse. They're still crying over it. This is somebody that's scared of commitment. They like to stall things, resisting to change. Yeah, this is somebody, look, they can't move on from something in their life with the Six of Swords in reverse, although they do want to get together with you. They want to start off as friends, but they may not be on the same page as you. So they're not ready for higher level commitment. This is somebody, another person, another crybaby. They're not over something from their past that they were resisting to change. That's made their judgment very cloudy when it comes to you. This is some type of loss they went through. So this person wants to get together, but they want to keep it as friends for now. They're not wanting to settle down. They're not ready for some type of higher level commitment. Taurus energy, Cancer energy. Yeah, but they want to build with you. They want to build with you. And eventually, look, you got the King of Cups. I feel once you build something with this person's going to be in love with you. But right now, they want to start off as friends. They may feel like they're not ready to offer you something stable, settle down. But once they start building stuff with you, or once you start building the connection together, working together, it's going to turn into a King of Cups. This person's going to be, loving you. Pisces energy. Yeah, this is somebody. They're not feeling emotionally fulfilled right now. They feel they're not getting their wish when it comes to romance. Yeah, this is somebody that usually is emotionally avoidant. Emperor in reverse. They don't like to invest their emotions. They don't usually like to give. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that usually takes. They don't give. But look, they're closing that cycle out in their life. They're closing that cycle out. They're ending that cycle. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that they can build with you, Virgo. They want to build with you. Possibly turn into a King of Cups for you. Yeah. This is somebody, Two of Swords in reverse. High Priestess. They're seeing clearly they got hidden feelings for you. So if this person comes towards you in a friendly way, they're not ready to settle down, they're working on it. They're working on themselves. They're closing out that cycle where they were Emperor in reverse. All right. Very manipulative as well with the Magician reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're a user. Emotionally unavailable, emotionally avoidant. This could be somebody you meet online or somebody at a distance. Doesn't have to be, but they're closing that cycle on their eye because they see clearly they got hidden feelings for you. They got hidden feelings for you and they're listening to their intuition. Libra, Cancer. Yeah, they're healing. Healing. Gemini, Queen of Cups. You got a divine match. The Queen of Cups with the King of Cups. You got a divine match. Divine match, Cancer. So here you go. You got somebody that was delaying things, all right, because they had commitment issues. This person, they're very immature. They're sad. They're crying over some type of past loss, but I feel they're closing that cycle out. They're closing that cycle out, Virgo. This person wants to be the King of Cups to your Queen of Cups, but I feel at the beginning, they're not going to show you they're invested until they completely close out that cycle. Once they close out that cycle completely, done healing, that's when that King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are going to start beginning for you, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing. That's good, Virgo. That's good. You got good. You got good. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, 10 of Cups. End all, be all. Dream, wish come true. Happy family, happy life. Eventually, this is what it'll lead to, Virgo. This is what it'll lead to. Pisces energy. Yep. All right. Let's see what this person's initials are. Q, quiet. Maybe they're being quiet for now. Actualize. A, see the truth, make dreams with it. So you got QA. Q could be your initials, A, or both of you. Whatever the case may be. But Virgo, you got a 10 of Cups coming your way. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, but it's going to start off as friends, which is normal. until they completely end cycles in their life. A cycle they're still crying over. A cycle they still haven't healed from completely. But I feel you guys are going to turn into a 10 of cups once they close out that cycle. Libra, 10508. 1 hour, 5 minutes, 8 seconds. Where's my Libras at? Libra, if you're just joining the live, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Oh, there's the Ruby. Hello, gorgeous Ruby. How are you? All right, Libras. Single Libras, what's coming in? Oh, Libra. Could be a Capricorn. Could be a Scorpio. All right. So this person can be confused on whether they want to build something, on whether they want to collaborate. All right. Because you got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Cups. All right. This person may be entertaining other people, other options, and they're confused on whether they want to work things or collaborate with you. Yeah, this is somebody right now. This is somebody that's confused on whether they want to work things, build things with you. This is something that's been keeping them stuck at night. They're very stressed out about this. They're very stressed out. Gemini energy. Yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse. This is somebody right now, they're not happy. They're stressed out. They're not happy. They're confused. Yeah. 4 Cups. This is somebody that's refusing. They're refusing to see. They're refusing to accept. They're refusing offers. They're refusing love. They're not accepting anything right now because they're very much stuck in their head. They're confused on what they want. They're confused on what they want, so they're refusing. They're refusing love. They're probably refusing to see how they are as well. Yeah, this is somebody healing. 10 of Swords in reverse. So they're healing right now. That's why they're confused on whether they want to collaborate or build anything with anybody or with you. All right. They're not happy with their life right now. They're stressed out. They're going through a lot of anxiety and they're just not accepting any offer. Okay. They're healing right now. Gemini energy on that. Yeah. This is somebody. They're going to communicate that to you. They're going to tell you, it could be somebody younger than you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're going to tell you that they're healing about some type of bad decision that they made. A bad decision that's keeping them up at night. Scorpio energy. Yep. This person, look, you feel like home to them. You feel like home, and they're going to communicate that to you. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This is somebody that's trying to resolve whatever confusion, whatever they've been fighting in their life. They're trying to resolve that. They're trying to let go of that. Yeah. This is somebody that never offers anything. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They don't ever build. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that never builds, never solidifies anything, doesn't work with anybody. And they're trying to let go of that. You feel like home to them. Aries energy. Yeah, they want to come towards you. I feel once this person's done healing, once they get out of their head, they want to communicate that they made some poor choices. That's why they never bothered building with anyone or building with you. They're trying to let go of whatever's been conflicting them, whatever kind of battle they've been fighting. They are letting that go because you feel like home and they want to come towards you. Aquarius energy on that. Yeah. This is somebody, if this is somebody that doesn't emotionally invest their feelings or just have any type of emotional investment when it comes to love, they are surrendering that. Okay, you got the Hangman and the 2 of Cups. They're surrendering that. Yeah. Yep. This is somebody that's letting go of the devil. They're letting go of the devil. They're letting go of things that no longer serve them in their life. They've been fighting a battle. They've been fighting their inner battles that they're letting go. And they're letting go of that devil. That devil's part of their inner battles that's been keeping up at night, keeping them stressed out, giving them anxiety. They're letting that go. Okay, they're taking control of their life. This is someone that's usually very cold and distant, and they're taking control of their life. The King of Swords in reverse, because they went through some type of loss that they're coming out of with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, and they know it's because of them letting go of that devil. That's good. Capricorn energy on that. Taurus. Yep. Yeah, this is somebody that sees clearly they have the devil. or they were blocked. They were blocked. Sorry, not see it's clear. It's right. They know that the devil was blocking them from having any type of connection with anyone, not just you, but any type of connection. All right. The devil was keeping them blocked. This is somebody that wasn't listening to their intuition, and they're coming towards you to tell you that. Okay. They're scared to be vulnerable, and they know clearly the devil was keeping them blocked, and they're coming towards you with the Three of Wands, and they're going to tell you that. They're going to communicate that to you. Page of Wands. All right. Aries energy. Libra. Yeah. This person knows in order to have a chance with you, Libra, in order for that karmic wheel to spin in their favor, they got to let go of the burdens that they have. All right. They got to let that go. Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Yeah, because it wouldn't be fair to you. If they came up to you or they started something with you with all that burden that they have with the devil, it wouldn't be fair to you. Look at you, Libra, coming out in your reading. All right. They know in order to have a chance with you, they got to let go of the devil. They got to let go of whatever's been burning them. Sagittarius on that. Yeah. They got to put an ending to it. They know they got to transform themselves. Scorpio energy. Yeah. In order to take that leap of faith. In order to take that leap of faith to have a new beginning. Aries energy. Yeah. They got to close out that cycle. That world is in reverse. They haven't closed it out completely. They are in the process of it. They are. But they got to close out some type of cycle right now. Could be somebody met online, somebody at a distance. Doesn't have to be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But they know in order to take that leap of faith and transform their life, they got to close out some type of cycle because, look, they know they can't support this connection. They can't support you without closing out that cycle, without letting go of that devil, Cancer energy. Yep, they know that's what's keeping them stuck. Chariot in reverse. That's what's keeping them stuck. Cancer energy, double Cancer. Yeah, the poor choices that they made. Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy. Nine of Cups, though. So I do see this person coming in very genuinely. They do want to make you an offer, and they want to be very genuine about it. And they want to communicate that they're trying to let go of that devil, and they need to world things out. They need to close things out right now. Things that have been keeping them up at night, stressed out. Okay, stopping them, keeping them confused, stopping them from working things, collaborating with people. And they're going to tell you because they know it wouldn't be fair to you, Libra. They know it wouldn't be fair. All right. So I'm going to get their initials, but I see you getting a genuine offer. And not just that, a new beginning in love. A genuine offer, a new beginning in love. Once this person lets go of whatever they need to let go of, you're going to get that. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hey, Marky Mark. What's up? Happy Valentine's Day. What'd you get for Valentine's Day? Hi, CM. How are you? I treated myself, Marky Mark, to sushi and chocolate. And I had a date with my son. E, expansive. G, grateful. So EG could be your initials, could be their initials, could be both of your initials. All right. Branching out, count your blessings, being social. Libra, you got genuine love, new love coming in. This person is going to boss up once they let go of that devil. They're going to boss up, Emperor style, Aries energy. Once they let go of that toxicity they've been holding on to, Libra, they're bossing up for the Libras. I want to be a Libra today. I'm a Libra stellium. Can I claim this? Aries had the best reading so far, but Libra got a pretty good one too. All right. Oh, thank you, CM. You had fish fries with your mom and your sister and your nephew. Oh, that sounds good. I love fish fries. All right. Scorpio, 1:13:53. 1 hour, 13 minutes, 53 seconds. Where's my beautiful Scorpios at? Scorpios, where's the stingers? Where's the stingers? Yes, I did. I took them roller skating, Marky Mark. They were playing old school music too. I didn't skate this time. I wasn't feeling good. But I enjoyed watching him. All right, Scorpio. Oh, look at Mari. She got her stinger. Oh, and the Minotti's like he's rising his stinger up in the air, ready to poke somebody. All right. All right, Scorpio. What's coming in? Ooh. This is somebody, if they're usually defensive with the 7 of Wands, They're letting go of that. They're releasing that. They're surrendering that. You got the Hangman in reverse, Pisces, Leo. This is somebody, if they're usually on guard, very defensive, all right, all about themselves, they are surrendering that. Yeah. This is somebody that's tired of their own crap. 4 cups, 4 swords in reverse. All right. They're usually defensive. They're surrendering that because they're tired of their own crap with the 4 swords in reverse. Libra energy. They're not emotionally satisfied. 2 cups in reverse. This is somebody that doesn't invest their emotions. Cancer energy. And look, they want to communicate to you. They want to bring you some type of communication. This person, if they're defensive, they're letting that go. They're surrendering. They're sick of their own crap. If they're emotionally uninvested in connections, they're done with that. And they want to communicate to you. Page of Wands can be somebody younger than you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. This is somebody that wants to tell you that they don't feel like they're good enough for you. They don't feel they can measure up to you. Virgo energy. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that lacks self-confidence. I feel this person is going to communicate that to you. Listen, I don't have confidence. I lack self-confidence right now. All right. I don't feel worthy. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you. For somebody to admit that, shit, that takes balls. Leo energy. Yeah. Lovers in reverse. This person's going to tell you, I made some poor choices in my life when it comes to love. I don't usually invest my emotions. And this person's going to speak their truth. They are with the Ace of Swords. They're going to speak their truth and they're going to give you clarity. That's for sure. Oh my God. Gemini energy. Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that's usually very reckless. Okay. They usually gaslight people, tell them what they want to hear. And they're going to tell you that. They usually gaslight. They tell people what they want to hear. And they don't invest their emotions. And they're going to be really truthful with you. Yeah. And you got the King of Swords in reverse. This is someone that's usually cold, controlling. They're not ever really direct with people. All right. Because they got control issues. Aquarius energy. But look at that. Ace of Cups. They know if they want a beginning or a chance with you in love, they got to surrender their little defensiveness, all right? Their own defensive that they're sick of. And they got to come in, speak their truth, communicate with you about the wrong choices that they've made in order to have this. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. This is somebody that has genuine feelings for you. They want to declare their love for you. Wow. Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups. So if this person never invested their emotions before, they sure as hell want to invest it with Scorpio. And this is your card, Scorpio. They sure want to invest it with you, Scorpio. This is somebody that's not going to let you go. 6 of Cups in reverse. They're not going to let you go. They feel a soul tie to you. Scorpio energy. Look at you, Scorpio. You just coming all up in your reading. They don't want to let you go. They won't let you go. They want to profess their love to you. Yeah. This is somebody who usually likes to argue. All right. But they're gathering their courage to fight for you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, Aquarius energy. They are gathering their courage to fight for you. They are. Yeah. This is usually somebody very selfish. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They don't give to nobody. They probably don't even give to their own damn self. Capricorn energy, but they're bossing up. Boss daddy for Scorpio. Aries energy. They're bossing up. This person's gathering their courage to fight for this because they're bossing up. Wow. Yeah, you're their wish fulfillment, Scorpio. Pisces energy. That's why they're bossing up. And they're manifesting you. They see you as their wish come true. Gemini energy. Yep. The 8 of Wands in reverse. This person, they may not be a fast mover. They may not be coming in fast. They may be a slow mover. They may be hesitant. Because the fact that they know, usually they don't invest their emotions. They're very selfish. This is something that's very hard for them. But damn, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, this is usually somebody that takes people for granted. They don't build shit. Capricorn energy. But look at this. King of Pen. They want to build with you. They may want to marry you. Taurus energy. They may want to settle down. They want to show you loyalty. Somebody that never, you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's selfish. Now you got the King Pentacles. You got a divine match. This person wants to tell you that they want to be loyal to you. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Woo! They want the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. All right, you got 3 aces. Where the hell's the Pentacles? Because you got the fire, the passion, the intellect, and the love. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. This person is holding back. This person is not holding back any type of confusion. They're not confused. This person is not holding back and they're not confused what they want. They're not confused. They're swallowing their pride. And they're no longer confused about what they want. Yeah, because they've been stuck in their head. They're tired of the sleepless nights, anxiety. They know what they want. They want the Scorpio. Gemini energy. Yeah. This is somebody. Remember I said, where's the Ace of Pentacles? There we go. Ace of Pentacles. It's in reverse. This is normally a player who does not settle down. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Well, guess what? The player played himself because the player caught feelings for Scorpio. Boom. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Yep, the star. They see you as the star, Scorpio. You are their star. Damn, Scorpio, you're in competition with Aries. You and Aries. Woo! Wheel of Fortune. You might be outbeating Aries. They want that chance with you, Scorpio. They want that chance. Could be a fixed sign. Damn, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Right. Hi, Lisa. You're at the library? What the hell are you doing at the library 8 o'clock at night? What library is open at 8 o'clock? Please let me know. All right. Well, you might be in a different time zone. Sorry, Lisa. I didn't think of that. I'm thinking everybody's on the East Coast. It could be earlier. It could be 3 hours behind me. All right. This person's initial could be SS. SS. This is going to be a spirit and soulful connection, Scorpio. A spirit and soulful connection. Double S's, Scorpio. S's is for Scorpio. All right. Spirit, soulful, profound meaning, divinely guided, heartfelt. Single Scorpio is going to be no longer soon. SSS. Single Scorpio soon. Scorpio is going to be busy. Go get a Brazilian wax too, Scorpio. Hell, I'll pay for it. Get your manscape if you're a man. If you're a man, manscape. If you're a woman, let's get the mustache plucked and everything and the Brazilian wax because you got somebody coming in. Sexy Scorpios. There you go, Janet. Sexy Scorpios. And we're going to move on to sexy Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 122:22. Look at you, Sagittarius, with your spiritual numbers. 1 hour, 22 minutes, 22 seconds. Where's my beautiful Sagittarius at? Hey, Mark and Mark, you sitting there laughing? All right. Sagittarius, what's coming in love for Sagittarius? Single Sagittarius. What's coming in? All right, Sagittarius. Well, let's outbeat Aries and Scorpio because Aries and Scorpio have had the best read so far. You're so welcome, Mary. Hello, Naomi. Hello, gorgeous. Where's my Sagittarius? Share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. All right, Sagittarius, what do you got coming in? Oh, Seven of Swords at Aquarius. You got a liar, cheater, thief coming in or someone being strategic? All right. You got a liar, cheater, thief who's emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off, emotionally manipulative, King of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords coming in to have a beginning with you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So you got a liar, cheater, thief who's emotionally manipulative, emotionally closed off, coming in to have a beginning with a fight. What the hell's wrong with this person? Don't you know fire signs are the wrong fucking zodiac signs you want to test? Let's keep moving. Let's see. This could be their past energy. Let's find out. Yeah, this is somebody. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't normally build nothing. They don't ever put in the work. They need to work on themselves. They're very careless. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the World in reverse. They got to close out cycles. This is somebody that has not closed out their liar, cheater, thief, manipulative ways. Very careless that they need to close out. Could be somebody online, somebody at a distance. Doesn't have to be. Could be a fixed sign. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. Very reckless. Gaslighter. Tell you what you want to hear. Gemini energy. But they got genuine feelings for you. They're coming in for a new beginning to declare their love for you. But they got to close out some cycles in their life because you don't want them coming in that energy. Liar, cheater, thief, manipulative, emotionally closed off. But yet they got genuine feelings for you. Scorpio energy. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that's not very direct when it comes to communicating. They're very cold. They're very distant. They're very controlling. Aquarius energy. But look, they want to be beginning in love with you. You got the devil coming at your door? Because this person sounds like a damn devil. They want a new beginning in love with you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. This person usually juggles things. They're juggling things in their life. They're trying to balance. They're probably trying to balance their balls. They're probably juggling their balls with all they're doing. Capricorn energy. Yeah. Four Swords. I feel they're sick of their own crap, though. Four Swords. They're tired. They're exhausted. They're sick of their own crap. Libra energy. Yeah. They know they're selfish. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're not giving. Well, look at this. You know how I said they're sick of their own crap? They're really sick of their own crap because they're bossing up. They could be a boss. They could be a father figure. Okay. Or they want to protect this connection. So they're bossing up. They're sick of their own crap. They know if they're very selfish, very liar, cheater, thief, manipulative, closed off, they have genuine feelings for you. They want a new beginning in love with you, Sagittarius. They know they got to boss up. Like I said, you want to mess with a goddamn fire sign. They're bossing up. So maybe they're done juggling their balls. Yeah. This is somebody going after their wish. They see you as their wish, and that's why they're bossing up. They see you as their wish. They're manifesting. They're bossing up. Look at that. Yeah, but they think you're going to reject them. They think you're going to reject them because they know they were a liar, cheater, thief, emotionally closed off, emotionally unavailable. They don't think you're going to see them as this, or you're going to believe that they bossed up. They're scared you're going to reject their ass. Virgo energy. You probably will. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah. This is somebody. They like their independence. They like their singlehood with the Three of Cups in reverse. This is why they never took any type of action. That was keeping them stuck. I feel third parties were keeping them stuck too with the Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse does signify third parties. So I feel third parties was keeping this person stuck. Third parties can be people, places, things, right? Their own emotions, their own head up their ass was keeping them stuck. Double Cancer. But look, they want a chance with you. They want the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. They're hoping that wheel spins in their damn favor because they see you as their wish. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that never builds shit, never offers crap, doesn't give. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they know they're very disrespectful. They weren't interested. They were jealous, very disrespectful. Queen of Wands in reverse. Lack self-confidence, Aries, Sagittarius, and they're a time waster. They waste people's time. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy, because they're usually in it for the wrong reason. Very controlling, possessive, materialistic. Capricorn energy. Yeah, but they want to tell you their secrets. They want to boss up, and they want to tell you what they've been hiding, the moon in reverse, but they think you're going to reject them. Yep, Ace of Swords. This person wants to give you clarity. They want to speak their truth. All right, because they're bossing up. That's good, Sagittarius. This person's bossing up. They want to give you clarity. They want to speak the truth. They want to tell you who they were in the past. They want to tell you they're emotionally closed off. They're emotionally unavailable. They were selfish. They were in it for the wrong reasons. They were a liar. They were a cheater thief. But I've bossed up. I've changed. I've done this because I was sick of my own shit. I was sick of my own crap. That they think you're going to reject them. You're not going to listen. You're like, you're going to hear all that crap. You're going to be like, no, you're not bringing that to my door. Pisces energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. This person really wants to work things out. They want to give. They want equal give and take. Something that they don't understand. They never did before. It's not in their vocabulary. Taurus energy. Yeah, they want to move towards you. They want to move things towards you. They want to come towards you. Aquarius energy. Yeah, and they are going to speak their damn truth. They are going to be very direct, very open, and very honest. My damn cat just sneezed to confirm. Libra energy. They're going to speak their damn truth. Whether you like it or not, whether you reject them or not, they're going to tell you who they were in the past. But they bossed up. That's good. That's good. That's what you want, Sagittarius. You want somebody that's going to tell you their shadiness and not hide anything about their past. Yes, everybody has a past. Not everybody gets over it. Not everybody closes out their cycles. Not everybody is completely honest. So if this person's bossing up and they're telling you the truth, Sagittarius, you do what the hell you want to do with it. All right, let's get some initials. E, enlightenment. U, unique. Share insight on your own unusual occurrence, standing out. EU could be your initials, could be their initials, could be both your initials, could be none of your initials. I don't know. All right, we're going to move on. Whew. I am starting to get nauseous. So thank God we are at the end, because my energy drink's not helping. The caffeine is what, since I started Wegovy for weight loss, caffeine makes me more nauseous than ever. Even if I have a cup of coffee or energy drink, I feel like I want to throw up. But this is the only thing that keeps me up and energized. All right, we're moving on. Capricorn, happy Cappies. 1:31:07. 1 hour, 31 minutes, 7 seconds. Where's my beautiful Capricorns at? Where's the happy Cappies? Capricorn, if you're just joining the live, please share, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. What's coming in love for single Capricorn? What's coming in love for single Capricorn? Woo. Queen of Swords, somebody that's going to be very truthful, upfront, and direct with you. They're going to cut through the bullshit. They're not going to waste your time telling the truth. Libra energy. Yeah. Whew. This person is going to tell you the truth, that they want to settle down with you. This person is going to tell you they want to marry you, or they want to speak the truth about some type of marriage. This could be somebody that has money. Doesn't have to be, but they are going to be loyal to you. Taurus energy with the Libra energy. Yeah. They want a passionate beginning. So this person's going to tell you they got a lot of passion for you. All right. And that they want to settle down with you. Woo, Capricorn. Yeah, they're not going to hold back. Strength in reverse. This is somebody that's not going to hold back when it comes to telling you. Leo energy. Well, Leos don't hold back, right? Yeah. This is somebody that they're not going to hold back. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to tell you if they had other options or if they were confused about what they wanted. Scorpio energy. They're going to communicate that to you. They're going to send you a message, a text, phone call, whatever it is. Could be somebody younger than you. Doesn't have to be. But they're going to communicate that to you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, they're gathering their courage. This is somebody, Sagittarius energy. They're gathering their courage to come at you with the Queen of Swords, tell you the truth about wanting to settle down, having some type of loyalty to you, maybe marry you, because they got a lot of passion in their pants for you. They're not going to hold back. And they're going to tell you, they're going to communicate if they were feeling any type of confusion, or if there were things keeping them confused from this connection with you, if they had other options, and they're gathering their courage to do so. Yeah, because you are their wish fulfillment, Capricorn. You're their wish fulfillment. Yeah. And they're going to tell you they made poor choices in their life with the Lovers in reverse because they were King of Wands in reverse energy. This is somebody that lacks self-confidence. They may have been a player, OG player, but they're going to tell you they made poor choices in their life because they were a player. Gemini energy, Leo energy, but you are their wish fulfillment. Yeah, this is somebody, Knight of Wands in reverse, player. Again, King of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, play from the Himalaya. This is somebody that is going to defend themselves. They're going to defend themselves as to why they were a player. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to defend themselves with the Seven of Wands about why they were a player, because they've been heartbroken in the past. This person had their heart broken. And so they decided to play, make wrong choices. They decided to be confused, keep their options open. But they're going to be honest with you about that. Libra energy. Yeah. This is somebody, they want to get over some type of rejection. Okay, they're overcoming and they're getting over some type of rejection right now with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because they're not satisfied right now. They're not happy. They're not happy right now in their lives, Pisces energy. Yeah, this is something that's been keeping them stuck for a long time with the Chariot in reverse, their little player ways. Yep, Three of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that like their singlehood, their independence, and like to put people in third parties. Cancer energy, double Cancer. Yeah, the very disrespectful Queen of Wands in reverse, lacking self-confidence. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Somebody that really lacks confidence and somebody very disrespectful. Aries, Sagittarius energy. But look, they're bossing. Everybody bossing up. They're bossing up to gather their courage to speak their truth. Aries energy. They could be somebody older than you because they see you as their wish. They see you as their wish. And they're going to take things slow. They're not going to come in fast. They're going to be very hesitant when coming towards you, Sagittarius, and they're going to come in very slow. Sagittarius energy on that, because look, you feel like home to them. They want to marry you. They want to settle down with you. This person's bossing up. They're bossing up. They're going from a player to an emperor. They're going from a King of Wands in reverse to an emperor. Yeah. This is somebody, look. Page of Cups. Genuine feelings for you. They're going to come in very genuinely. It's a small offer, but it's still an offer. They want to build something. Could be somebody younger than you. So if it's not somebody older than you, it could be somebody younger than you. Someone's older, someone's younger, vice versa. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to bring peace and balance to the situation with you. All right? They want to bring peace and balance. This is somebody that's scared to be vulnerable, though. They're scared to be vulnerable, and look, they don't want to walk away from giving you some type of clarity of speaking their truth. They don't want to walk away from giving you some type of clarity. Yep, and I got that first card that came out was the Queen of Swords, right? Speaking their truth, being very direct, giving you clarity. They can't walk away from giving you that truth. Pisces energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, they're going to tell you their secrets. They're going to tell you whatever's been hidden, whether it's their feelings, emotion, whatever was causing them being a player. Whatever was hidden is coming to light with the moon in reverse. They're going to tell you their secrets. Yeah, they're coming towards you. They're going to tell you that. Aquarius energy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to tell you that they never solidify anything. They never build anything with people. They never offer anything solid because they're busy being a player. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, this person is healing right now. Okay, because look, Queen of Cups in reverse. They know they need to heal to be supportive towards you. They need to heal in order to support the connection with you with that Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody a little bit clingy, a little bit codependent, and they know they need to heal from that. Cancer energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that never invests their emotions. Players don't invest their emotions. They invest their wand. They invest their peach. They don't invest emotions. Two of Cups in reverse. And that's why this person's healing. They're bossing up because they know they can't be supportive in the energy that they're in. Wow, Capricorn. Yeah. The World in reverse. This person needs to close out some cycles in their life, which I do see them doing that. Yeah. They were resisting. They were causing their own delay and their own transformation. They didn't want things to end in their player ways. All right. But they're doing it. And I feel that's why they had a hard time closing out the cycle. Scorpio energy. But look, they're surrendering. Five of Swords. This person feels defeated. They're surrendering their player ways. They're bossing up. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to give you some type of clarity. They want to settle down with you. You feel like home to them. You are their wish fulfillment. And Capricorn. Hey, Logan, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day to you. Good to see you. I rarely see you, but when I do, good to see you. Hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. All right, let's get this person's initials. Hope. H can be their initials, could be yours. M. Magic. Hope. HM. Keep the faith, using your power, charming your person. Don't give up. So H and M could be your initials, or it could be their initials, or it could be both your initials, or it could be nobody's initials. So it looks like somebody's coming in to speak their truth. They want to marry you, settle down, take care of you. They're bossing up. They're bossing up. All right. We're moving on. Her nickname starts with an H. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. Hi, Tess. Happy Valentine's Day, gorgeous. Good to see you. Hope you had a great day. Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday to you. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, what's coming in love for you? It's your birthday season still. Single Aquarius, what's coming in love for you? Three of Swords. Somebody who's heartbroken, been through it, could be a Libra. Somebody who's defensive because of a heartbreak, some type of bad ending, could be a Leo. Another player, in and out, wishy-washy, player from the Himalaya, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you got a player, all right, who's a player because they've been hurt in the past and they're very defensive. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody that doesn't move things forward to give. They're a time waster. They never move things forward to make the effort or make time when it comes to connections or love. They never move things forward at all because they're busy being a player. Yeah. This is somebody that's doing some soul searching, though. You got the player doing some soul searching. So the player's doing some soul searching. They're keeping to themselves right now with the little lantern. They're trying to figure their way out because, look, they want to be supportive. They want to be loving. They want to give to the connection. They're listening to their intuition that they have to do some soul searching. Cancer energy, Virgo. Yeah, this is somebody that's confused about what they want. That's why they're doing some soul searching, but they're gathering their courage right now. Yeah, you got a lot of people gathering their courage. This person's gathering their courage right now. They're doing some soul searching. Yeah, they want to tell you that. They want to clear the air. They want to be very direct with you. And they know in order to be direct with you, Aquarius, this is your card here, Aquarius energy. They know they got to do some soul searching. You can't have a player come in your energy. They know they need to be, in order to be more supportive towards you in this connection, they have to do some soul searching. Yeah. Four Swords. They can't stop thinking. They're resting. They're doing a lot of self-reflection, some meditation. Libra energy. Yeah, because they feel a six of cups. This person feels a soul tie. This is a soulmate. Scorpio energy. This person possibly misses you. Well, this person, you may have grown up with them. Yeah, this is someone that, yeah, they don't want to walk away from you. They don't want to walk away from this connection because they feel a soulmate connection to you. And that's why they're doing some meditation, some healing, some thinking, because they know they were confused about what they wanted. And they want King of Swords. They're going to be very direct with you. This is somebody that's doing some manifesting right now. They do see you as their wish. Yeah. And they want to tell you their truth. They want to speak their truth. And they want to give you some type of clarity that they want to build with you now. So you got the player that wants to build with you now. They want to work things out with you. They want to collaborate. This could be somebody at work, doesn't have to be. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah, Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's not trustworthy. They don't ever solidify anything. They break people's trust very easily. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may be also struggling financially as well, not good with their money. And they may not have been on the same page as you. They may not have been wanting a higher level of commitment. Very stubborn, Taurus energy, because they were a player. Yeah. Hangman. They were keeping things stuck, keeping things stagnant, keeping their life stuck. Pisces energy because of the devil. Here we go, the damn devil again. The devil was keeping them stuck. Their bad habits, negative cycles in their life was keeping things stagnant. Their player lifestyle, keeping things stuck. Capricorn energy. Yep. Didn't invest in any emotions. Players don't invest emotions. Two of Cups in reverse. But look, they're healing. They're doing some soul searching. They're healing, Aquarius. They're healing from the devil. Knight of Cups in reverse. They know they got bad habits. They're very moody as well with the Knight of Cups in reverse because of their bad habits. Scorpio energy. Yeah, this person's very overwhelmed. They were juggling a lot of things in their life and they're very overwhelmed about that. They know the Empress in reverse. They were very selfish. They weren't very giving. This is somebody that probably wasn't interested in building some type of legacy or family dynamic with you. Taurus energy. Yeah, because they were resisting to change. This is somebody, Aries energy. They were resisting to change. They were resisting to change something in their life. But they're watching you. Oh my gosh. First time the spy card comes out. You know what I like to say? Give them a show, Aquarius. Give them a show. Hey, Neat, how you doing? Good to see ya. Hey, Josephine, how are you? You're with an Aquarius? Look at them. Give them a show. They're watching you. They're trying to get information on you. They're asking people about you. They're trying. Yep. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because they want to come towards you. So once this person's done healing, they're doing a little bit of self-reflection, meditation, keep it to themselves. They want to come towards you. They're watching you like a hawk. Aquarius energy. Yeah. This person is, they're going through some type of transformation. You got the Death and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person knows they were selfish. They weren't very giving, and they're putting an end to that. They're putting an end to their selfish behavior. All right. Because they're doing some type of transformation. Scorpio, Taurus energy. Yeah. So they can come in on their little night, come riding in and express themselves to you. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're going to express themselves to you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mostly Libra. But yeah, they're going to tell you they were emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off because they were a player. But now they've done some healing. Yeah. They want to offer you something solid. They're going to offer you something. They're going to, someone who never solidified anything with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's untrustworthy for crap, is going to come in to make you a solid offer. Once they're done with their healing, once they're done with their transformation from being a player, they're going to come in and offer you. It's a small offer, but it's a solid offer. Stability. Could be somebody younger than you. Doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. Five of Swords. They're going to fight for this. Aquarius energy. Yeah. They're going to fight for this. You got the King of Swords, not the Queen of Swords, divine match. They're going to fight for this, and they're going to speak their truth that they had commitment issues. They were commitment phobe with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. They're going to be completely honest with you, very transparent, that they were a player with commitment issues, commitment phobe, but they've gone through some type of transformation. Wow. Yeah. They feel at a loss. They feel at a loss right now. They may have went through some type of loss. Taurus energy. Yeah. Wow, Capricorn. Yeah. They see you as their wish fulfillment. They want to take the lead towards you. King of Wands. Big Daddy energy. Leo energy. They want to take the lead towards you. They see you as their wish fulfillment. Aquarius. Happy birthday to you, Aquarius. Nine of Cups here with the King of Wands. All right. Let's get their initials. Oh. L. Love. L can be their initials, could be your initials. Strong support, true commitment, open your heart. Love. A. Actualize. See the truth, make dreams real, manifest. So LA, maybe they live in Los Angeles, LA, Louisiana, LA can be significant. It can be your initials, could be a location, could be yours. Whatever the case may be, Aquarius, but it's your birthday season. This is somebody who normally is very defensive because they were heartbroken in the past and they were stopping themselves from moving forward to give to this. All right, because they were busy being a player, but this is somebody that's going through some type of transformation so that they can be very honest and direct with you because you are their wish fulfillment. And they're going to tell you that. They're going to tell you that because you got the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. This is really fast communication and very direct, open, and honest conversation. When you got all those three swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, you better have some big fucking ears because they got a lot to say. You might not like it, but they're going to be very transparent with what they have to say. All right. I didn't write the right timestamp down for Aquarius. I don't know what the Aquarius timestamp was. Oh, well, I'll go back. You're back. Licking Aquarius. Janet. All right. We're moving on to, okay, you got it, Siva? Okay, good. All right, we're moving on to Pisces. 1:50:08, 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 8 seconds. Where's my beautiful Pisces? You guys are last, but you're never least. I'm a Pisces moon, so I feel your pain, Pisces, because I resonate sometimes a lot with my moon. So, all right, Pisces. Where's the Pisces at? Hey, Marky Mark, you laughing over there? It's true. Mark, you know you're a reader. Check out Marky Mark. He's got some good things. He likes to chit chat like kitty cat. And he's got some good readings, good price. And Mark knows what I'm saying. When you got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords, this person's got a lot they got to say. And they want to get off their chest with that. Very open, honest conversation, direct and fast moving. So you're not going to like it. But they're being honest. They tell you who they are. So, hey, Alban, how are you? Okay, we got our Pisces here. We got our Pisces moon. All right, we're on Pisces. What's Pisces? What's coming in love for my single Pisces? Ooh, already you got Chariot. You got fast moving, large and in charge. Somebody coming towards you fast. Cancer energy. Could be a Cancer. Oh, but this is somebody. Two of Cups in reverse. They don't really invest emotions, though. Cancer energy again, but look at that. Page of Cups. If this is somebody coming towards you, they're coming towards you for the Page of Cups. They're coming towards you to make an offer. So if this is somebody that doesn't usually invest their emotions with the Two of Cups in reverse, they actually want to invest with you because they're coming in with genuine feelings, large and in charge, and looking at you as a midnight snack. All right? Chariot is like somebody looking at you as a trophy. You are mine. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right? They're coming in with a genuine offer with that Page of Cups. Some of you, it could be an apology. If not, it is a genuine offer. All right? Could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. But this is somebody that's carrying the devil on their shoulders. So be careful. They could be a little obsessive or they have some bad habits they got to work through. Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is somebody that's trying to balance things out in their life right now, the Temperance. They want to bring peace into their life. All right? They want to bring a lot of peace and they want to balance things out in their life. Sagittarius energy on that. Yeah, like I said, overwhelmed. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're very overwhelmed right now. They're juggling a lot of things because of the devil. This person that's coming towards you to make you a genuine offer is very overwhelmed. They're doing a lot of juggling in their life. Doesn't mean they're juggling people. They're just juggling a lot of things in their life. And I feel it's because of the devil. Yeah, this is Six of Wands. This is somebody that wants your attention. They want your attention. They feel you may get a lot of attention, but they want your attention. They want some type of victory with you. Leo energy. Yeah, they're closing out cycles in their life right now. They're closing out cycle. Could be somebody you met online, somebody at a distance. Doesn't have to be, but they are closing out cycles in their life. Could be a fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, they're closing out. So if this is somebody that normally does not invest their emotions and connections, they are closing out that cycle, which is good. Let them close out that cycle because they're very overwhelmed. Yeah, this is somebody that's normally combative and they may be coming in to fight for the connection, to fight for you, or they're just somebody that's very combative. Okay, they like to fight. Leo energy, and they may be closing out that cycle in their life as well. Yeah, this is somebody coming towards you. Aquarius, King of Pentacles in reverse. They know this is somebody that usually doesn't give, usually selfish. So they may be selfishly coming towards you, or they may have gone through a divorce or some type of financial setback, if that's not the case. But this is usually somebody that has no loyalty to anyone, maybe not even to the damn self, Taurus energy. But this is somebody coming towards you. I feel they could be closing that cycle. So this person's closing out the cycle of the devil, the cycle of not investing their emotions, and there's a cycle of selfishness. Also, the cycle of combativeness, fighting, whatever the case may be, they're closing that cycle out. They know they need to close that out to come towards you, Pisces. Aquarius energy. Yeah, they know they were acting very immature in the past, the Fool in reverse. And they know they can't start a new beginning or a beginning, take a leap of faith if they come back with that type of energy, right? Aries energy. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to work with you. They want to build with you. Could be somebody at work, doesn't have to be. Capricorn energy. They want to build with you. Yeah, this is somebody that's gathering their courage. They were putting a pause. They were keeping things stuck, okay, keeping things stagnant when it came to closing stuff out in their life. All right, they were purposely doing that, and they were doing that. Pisces energy. Look at you, Pisces, coming out in your reading. But now they're gathering their courage to close out that cycle. That's good. They're gathering their courage to close out that cycle because, look, now they want to build. They want to work with you. They don't want to waste any time. They don't want to waste your time, Pisces. Taurus energy again. Yeah, this person wants to speak their truth, nothing but the truth, and they want to be very direct with you. They got respect for you, Pisces. They want to be clear cut, no bullshit. Aquarius energy. Yeah. They may be a little snow mover with 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse is somebody that's very hesitant. So they're very hesitant to come towards you to clear the air and tell you something, but I feel they're going to do it anyways. I feel they're going to do it, and that's what they've been keeping stagnant as well. They're going to do it, Sagittarius energy. Yep, because they feel a soul tied to you. They feel you are a soulmate. They feel it and they miss you. This is somebody that you may have grown up with. Doesn't have to be, but they feel that soul tie to you, Scorpio energy. Yeah. This is somebody that's letting go. They're letting go. 4 Pentacles in reverse. They're letting go of their possessiveness, their neediness, their ego. They're letting that go. They're doing some shadow work, Capricorn energy, because they know they were not on the same page as you in the past, or they were not on the same page when it comes to settling down, higher level commitment. All right. This person could be very stubborn. Again, Taurus energy. But look at that. This is somebody that had a hard time walking away from some type of heartbreak. They had a hard time walking away from some type of painful ending, some type of heartbreak. But they're closing out. I feel that's why they're very combative, and that's why the devil was sitting on their shoulder. All right. And that's why they were very selfish with the King of Pentacles in reverse, because they had a hard time walking away of some type of heartbreak in their past, some type of bad ending they went through. Libra, Pisces energy. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't think things were going to go anywhere in their life. Okay. They're very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. But yeah. Yeah, they want to give to you now. Queen of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. They want to give to you. They want to give to you. They don't want nobody else. They were refusing to see that they were selfish. They were refusing to see that they were stubborn. But now they feel a loss. They may have went through some type of loss. Taurus energy again. But they're doing some healing, some self-reflection. They can't stop thinking about it. And yeah, they were a player. Player from the Himalayas, Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But look, like I said, this person does not want to waste your time. They don't want to waste time, or even if it's not your time, they don't want to waste time in general. They don't. Yeah. 9 of Swords in reverse. They're coming out of their head. This person, they were up at night, having a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, depression. They're coming out of their head. They're healing. Gemini energy. Yep. And they're going to come in, Knight of Swords, on the little swords, and they're going to tell you how they feel. Once they're done closing out whatever the hell they need to close out, they're going to jump on the little horse right there, gallop away with their sword, and say, hey. And they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. Yep. They're going to fight for this. They're going to defend themselves. They're going to defend themselves. Leo energy. Yep. Page of Pentacles. Because they want to offer you something solid. It's a small, like I said, Page of Cups. Small offer. Page of Pentacles. Because that's all they can do for now. They can't go big or go home. They can only go small. But it's a genuine offer. And it's a solid offer. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on that. Yeah. They want to fight for this. Aquarius energy. They want to fight for this. All right, Pisces. What's this person's initials? I know, me too. You know why, Mari? Because Siva's always sending me memes, that little dog picture face with a hee. I do the same too. I don't know, whatever the offer is, as long as it's not the wand. Anybody can get the wand anywhere. Anybody can get the wand anywhere. Better be some solidification. I don't know. Maybe they want to give you a gift, an expensive gift. Who knows? You, unique. You could be your name or their name. I, insight. Look for signs. Use your intuition. You are right. Own your own usual occurrences standing out. So IU could be your initials, could be their initials, could be both your initials, could be none of your initials. I don't know. But IU could be a significant, maybe you need an IUD. This person might get you pregnant. So maybe you need an IUD if you can have kids. I don't know. Just missing the D. But that's what I have for you, my beautiful Pisces. That's what I have. And that's what concludes tonight's live. You love the IU the artist. I don't know who that is. There's an IU artist. Okay. Well, there you go. I had no idea there was an IU artist out there. So, all right, guys. Like I said, I'm probably gonna push Who's in Your Energy to Monday because I need to rest a bit. I'll probably do a collective tomorrow. Probably do like a chit chat with Kitty Cat. Do some paid mini reads there. And yes or no questions, free card pulls, but I'm not doing Who's in Your Energy. It's too long and I'm exhausted. I need to rest. I'm going to push that to Monday. So it is a holiday here, Monday, where I'm at. My son's going to be home. So, all right. Have a great. Thank you so much, Crystal Love. I appreciate all of you. All right. Take care, loves. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day, my beautiful souls. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, it'll be Monday, but I'll try to do a collective tomorrow just so I can get some stuff out. All right. Take care, guys. You're welcome, Illuminati. Good to see you again. Glad to see you alive and kicking. All right. Take care, loves.